Hey, right now I'm gonna show you how to hook up the Nova system and the Nova drive together so that you can control via MIDI the presets from the Nova drive, so that you can use them within the presets from the Nova system. So this is the way I do it, and I hope it's helpful for all you. And yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay, so I programmed in 3 basic presets on bank number 3 in the Nova system. Preset number 1 is called clean. It's gonna be our clean sound. It's made out of a delay, a chorus, and a compression. Preset number 2 is it's called crunch, or it's gonna be a rhythm distorted sound. It only has compression. And the preset number 3, it's called lead. It has a whammy, a delay, and a boost. For the Nova drive, I made also 3 presets. I decided to store them on 7, 8, and 9. That's just random numbers that I picked. What I did is I set up the left side, the overdrive side of the Nova, to be kind of a tube screamer sound, and the right side to be a rat distortion or a Marshall-y distortion. And I copied the same patch in 7, 8, and 9, with the only difference that on number 7 none of them are on, because that's for our clean patch. Number 8, the distortion side is on, and on number 9 the overdrive and the distortion are on. Okay, so the connections for these are super simple. You just need to plug from the MIDI out of the Nova system into the MIDI in of the Nova drive, and that's it. Now you have the MIDI information from this guy sending it to this one. That's it. So as you can see, both units are connected now, but in order for them to communicate with each other, we have to make sure that they're sending and receiving signals on the same MIDI channel. And so I'm gonna show you right now how to change that on each of the units. So to change the channel on the Nova drive, what you do is you go to the mode button and hold it for 2 seconds, and now it's telling you that he's receiving MIDI on MIDI channel number 5. So just for this setup, I'm gonna make both units work on MIDI channel number 1. So just scroll to MIDI channel number 1 and press the mode switch again, and there you go. Now it's receiving signal on MIDI channel number 1. So to change the channel on the Nova system, go to menu, scroll down to MIDI setup, and the first option is the MIDI channel. Right now it's set to 11. So again, we're gonna make both units work on MIDI channel number 1, so just scroll down to MIDI channel 1. Now there's something else that you have to do with this guy too, and it's scroll down and you will see program change in. That means that you're gonna enable or disable the Nova system to receive program changes. Right now we don't need it, so leave it off. Program change out, that means that you need to enable the Nova system to send program changes. That's what we're doing, so turn that to on, and that's it for now. Now the Nova system is sending MIDI information into the Nova drive. Okay, so now we have both units talking. You can see that because when I go to a different preset, the presets on the Nova drive also changes. But there's one problem. Usually these kind of units, when you plug two units via MIDI, when this one is on preset 1, it will tell this one to be on preset 1, and preset number 2, and this one will tell this one to go to preset number 2, and so on and so on. Patch number 1 on bank 3 happens to be preset number 10 in this unit. And as you can see, it's telling the Nova drive to go to the preset number 10, and then 11, 12, and so on. We don't want that, and for that we have to change that. We need to use something called MIDI mapping, which is a cool function from the Nova system. Okay, so to get into the MIDI mapping, go to menu, again MIDI setup, scroll down until you get to, there's map in. That means again it's for if you're controlling it with something outside, so you don't need that. Keep going down, map out. This is the part we're interested in. So as you can see, if you see here sets bank 3, preset number 1, it's preset number 10 on the Nova drive, and if you keep going up you will see that it just goes 14 with 14, 15 with 15, and it just keeps going up that way. So to change that, you simply scroll to the, you simply scroll to the preset that you want. So for the first preset on number 3, which is my clean one, I want number 7, where there is nothing on. For number 2, I want number 8. And for number 3, I want number 9. And that's it. Press menu to confirm. That's all you have to do. So now that we did our MIDI mapping, you can see that when I go to preset 1, the Nova drive goes to preset 7, to preset 2 goes to preset 8, preset 3 goes to preset 9, and so on and so on. The cool thing about this, so again we have our clean patch, nothing's on, the rhythm patch, the distortion side is on, and the drive, the lead patch, both it's the overdrive going into the distortion. But the cool thing about this is, let's say you're on your clean preset, you can, you can take your chorus out, you can take your delay out, you can put the boost in, put the pitch shifter in, all those kinds of stuff. When you have this pedal hooked up that way, you can do the same thing with the distortion and the overdrive. So you're on your clean patch, and you can add, an overdrive just to have that little bit of read. You can add the distortion on top of it. Same thing if you go to your rhythm channel, you can take the distortion off. If you're on your lead, you can take the overdrive off. So you get the idea. Again, I'm sorry I cannot show you the sounds right now. I was just showing you how to connect it and how to program the whole thing. I hope it was helpful. I used it on a couple of gigs and I think it works. It sounds really good. If you plug it into a decent tube amp, it will give you a really nice sound, and this is a really versatile pedal. So again, I hope this was helpful. This is the way I use it, and I don't know, see you later.